Welcome back to Live Alive. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Liverpool Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Liverpool expert reveals when fans can expect important deal to be finalised. Liverpool FC writer Neil Jones has revealed when the club's fans can expect Trent Alexander-Arnold's new contract to be finalised in his exclusive column for the Daily Briefing today. There has been some recent speculation about a new deal being close for Alexander-Arnold, and Jones has confirmed that he doesn't expect there to be any hiccups in negotiations. The England international has been a hugely important player for Liverpool for a number of years now, and was recently promoted to being the Reds' vice-captain, with Virgil van Dijk taking the armband after Jordan Henderson's departure this summer. Discussing Alexander-Arnold's future, Jones made it clear he was highly confident that the 24-year-old would be set to stay at Anfield for the long run. Even if there is likely to be a lot of interest in him, I would expect Liverpool to get Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract situation sorted by the end of the year. Jones said, he is into the final 2 years of his current deal, and there is absolutely no doubting his importance to Liverpool's long-term plans. He is already the creative fulcrum of the side, and his promotion to vice-captain in the summer tells you everything you need to know about his standing off the pitch. He's one of the club's key players, and one who has huge significance given he's come through the academy. I don't expect any hiccups in negotiations. Alexander-Arnold wants to stay and Liverpool want to keep him. There will be a lot of clubs hoping something goes wrong, but I don't see it. Trent's future lies at Anfield. Liverpool fans will be delighted by this news, with Alexander-Arnold establishing himself as one of the finest creative players in Europe after rising up from the LFC academy. Legenders sheds light on Thiago's absence. Liverpool's midfield dynamo, Thiago, has been conspicuously absent from the pitch, leaving fans and teammates feeling the void. Opine Legenders, Liverpool's assistant manager, recently shared insights into Thiago's recovery journey, highlighting the team's anticipation for his return and the noticeable gap his absence has created. Thiago has been grappling with a hip injury since April, rendering him unavailable for selection. His presence is notably missed, with Legenders admitting that the team longs for the unique quality he brings to the middle of the park. His healing is individual on the pitch, simple but effective. Time will tell how that goes. Legenders shared, reflecting a sense of cautious optimism about Thiago's recovery. Thiago hasn't been part of the matchday squad this season and didn't join the team's training sessions ahead of their Europa League opener at LASK. Legenders revealed that the Spanish midfielder is yet to make a full training return as Liverpool prepares to host Leicester in the League Cup on Wednesday. The meticulous approach to Thiago's training indicates a careful management of his return to full fitness. The Reds have felt the absence of Thiago's controlling influence in the middle, with Legenders pointing out, "We miss Thiago, his quality. Alexis shows a lot of similar control in the middle, makes the ball arrive in the right spaces." Liverpool fortified their midfield with 4 signings over the summer, but the distinctiveness of Thiago's play is irreplaceable, and his absence is palpable. Virgil van Dijk talks Liverpool's strength in depth ahead of Leicester. After a difficult 2022-23 season saw Liverpool struggle with injuries, poor form, and the fading legs of an aging midfield core, the start of the 2023-24 campaign has seen a rebuilt and revitalized group rediscover their winning ways. Better play and results have gone hand in hand, and a renewed belief has helped the Reds record victories both from behind and down a man. Depth, increasingly, has also been a talking point, in that, all of a sudden Liverpool seem to have a lot of it. One of the biggest lessons of the last few weeks, noted captain Virgil van Dijk, has been the importance of having a squad made up of players who are ready to make a contribution whether they start games or come on off the bench. That depth means that while Van Dijk is unlikely to start against Leicester City in Liverpool's League Cup bout, it won't be a team made up entirely of youth players getting the call as the Reds take on the top side in the Championship later today. There may be a smattering of youngsters mixed in, but even they are likely to be names most fans are already well aware of, players like Stefan Bajcetic and Ben Doak and Harvey Elliott, mixed in amongst a few more experienced heads. Forwards like Cody, Gakpo and Diogo Jota, who haven't been first choice in recent weeks, will be expected to start, and in midfield Wataru Endo will need minutes as the screening specialist continues to adjust to life in the new league. In all of the fixtures we have played so far this season, one of the biggest features has been that it doesn't matter who starts and who finishes. Van Dijk added of the growing confidence in the side's depth. Everyone has a part to play. It is also something that we are going to need because we are in 4 competitions and each one of them brings its own challenges, and whoever is fortunate enough to be given a shirt has to live up to the standards that are already being set. The work that has been done up to this point allows it to be like this. That is not to say that everything has been perfect so far, far from it. But the attitude and commitment have been real positives, and long may this continue. Bowen could easily fit at Liverpool. Liverpool legend Steve McManaman believes that West Ham star Jarrod Bowen is capable of replacing Mohamed Salah when he decides to leave his former side. The winger has been linked with a move to Anfield previously, and he could become a more important target in the next 12 months. Salah was heavily linked with a move away from Merseyside towards the latter stages of the summer transfer window when Saudi Pro League sides arrived with lucrative offers. However, the Reds ruled that he was not for sale, with the player also avoiding getting involved with speculation. Fresh bids are anticipated in January and at the end of the season, with a fee of £200 million reportedly expected to test the resolve of Liverpool, given that it will make Salah the most expensive transfer of all time. Given that those levels of finances won't be out of reach in the Middle East, Liverpool may already be weighing up their options going forward. Bowen is a player who has been targeted by the Reds previously, and the England international has earned the seal of approval from McManaman. Asked by Betfred whether the 26-year-old is capable of replacing Salah, he said, "I don't see why not. He looked very dangerous against Liverpool on Sunday, and he's shown in the last couple of years what a good player he is. He caused Liverpool many problems, but you don't know whether they'd like to sign a bigger name if they lose Salah, and when you consider the money they'd receive from Mo. However, I do believe that Jarrod Bowen could easily fit in at Liverpool, because he's a hard worker. He can play on the right or down the middle, and he's very dangerous. It goes without saying that it will be very difficult for Liverpool to replace Mohamed Salah considering all he's done for the club. But Jarrod Bowen could easily fit into their side, and we will see if Jurgen can work his magic and develop Jarrod even more." And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.